Dark Souls 2 is probably the most controversial From Software game ever. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice game, to be honest, but it also has a lot of flaws. Also, slow down. Heal, I will. In general, it's a fucking great game, but some things were that terrible that it ruined my fun, I guess. But we're not here to talk about the flaws. We're here to do some ranking, tier lists about some things in Dark Souls 2. So yeah, let's not waste time. Let's start the video with the first tier list, which is probably even worse than boss fights, the zones. I'm going to rank this, by the way, by difficulty, by the setting, and how much I had fun in the zones. Yeah, so don't judge me, it's just my opinion. Probably I will trigger off some people. You'll never know. Things betwixt starting zone. It was kinda, yeah, I expected more for starting zone, but B. Majula, I say Majula, whatever. A tier, a nice hub. It was really a great hub, to be honest. It ain't S tier, because the Firelink Shrine has a special place in my heart, but this really feels like home, you know? Majula feels like home. Forest of the Fallen Giants, a nice zone to start off the game, not bad. Hided Tower of Flame, S tier, the setting. Oh, the environment looked so gorgeous. That was fucking great. That was totally deserved S tier. No Man's Wharf, C tier. I did not enjoy that. The Lost Bastille, that was a cool zone because of the night setting, so A tier. Belfiluna, not much of a difference to the Lost Bastille. B. Huntsman Cops, that was cool. The pirate ghost thing setting, that was not bad. Well, not great here. It was probably a little bit too small. B tier. Harvest Valley, fuck my ass. D tier. I hate everything with poison, the kind of way you have to go through all the poison. That just sucks, okay? Come on. Who loves poison? Jesus, okay? Earthen Peak, C. The setting is not that great, also poison, but it's much better than the Harvest Valley, okay? Iron Keep, Jesus, I hated that zone. Are you fucking shitting me, Dio cane? Pezzo di merda, figlio di puttana. There were so many enemies, they were also so fucking annoying to beat, so fuck you, D tier. It looked cool, but no, I died so many times that I cannot rank this higher. Belfry Soul, nothing special. C tier. Grave of Saints, I don't remember that much of this zone, so C. The Gutter, yeah, okay, the Gutter was also a little bit annoying because it felt like Blighttown 2.0, but it wasn't as bad as Blighttown. I kind of liked the area itself, but those statues that threw poison at you, that sucked ass, okay? Black Gulch, I also hated that area. Fuck you, totally. D tier. Shaded Woods, nothing special. C tier. I recognize a pattern that I did not like the areas. They look great, don't get me wrong, but playing through them? Go down here. Doomsh! God damn it! Doors of Pharos, I didn't spend that much time there, so it's also annoying that you have to open the doors with Pharaoh stones. Sometimes it was just a trap, you know. So D tier, fuck you, Doors of Pharos. What is this? Brightstone Cove Seldora. I have to check that area out. Yeah, now I remember that area. That wasn't as cool as I expected. It wasn't even that bad, but not, yeah. It looked cool with the crystals. Okay, so B tier. I don't want to be too harsh. Dragalic Castle. Yeah, S tier. It's a nice area. I mean, it's a castle. Who does love castles? I love castles, okay? Shrine of Amana. Porca Madonna. Nah, too many enemies. Vaffanculo. D tier. Porco Dio, that was That was terrible. I died also a couple of times, probably way too much. This is so fucking stupid, ya porco. Undead Crypt. That was kind of cool, yeah. B tier? It was also annoying, but kind of cool. Aldia's Keep. Nothing much of special that I remember. C tier. Dragon Airy or Eerie or whatever. B tier? Looked cool. A lot of dragons. The setting was great. The environment with the castle and all the flying dragons. That was nice. Dragon Shrine, A tier, totally deserved. Nice short area. Well, probably I could put it on S tier. Wait a minute. But the enemies were a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm gonna give it an S tier. Yeah. Dark Chasm of Old. Nothing special. I mean, you went into a shadow realm or something like that. B tier. The memory areas. Oh my god, I don't remember the memory areas anymore, but it felt cool. So I don't know, the Vama, O, and J. I'm gonna put them all at A tier because it was cool to go back in time. So all three of them A tier. Throne of Wand. What the hell? Okay, that's okay. Yeah, technically it is a zone. This is just a zone to end the game. Yeah, it kind of looked great, yeah, to be honest, when you walk down the long road to the chamber where you fight 3 bosses after another. B tier. Shulva Sanctum City. I hated that area too. I don't know, C tier. Dragon Sanctum, yeah, C tier. Cave of the Dead, also C tier. Nothing. I honestly don't remember anything at all from that zone. Sorry. Broom Tower, S tier. Fucking great. I loved it. It looked just great. Okay. Iron Passage, D tier. Madonna, I was getting my ass wired walking to the boss, to the blue. What was the name? To the blue smelter demon. Whatever. That was a pain in the ass. I hated it. You can. Probably the second worst walk back to the boss, yeah. Memory of the old Memory of the old Iron King. Oh yeah, where you have to fight Sir alone. That was also a stupid run back. The boss room would be an S tier, but B or C? Fanculo, C tier. Frozen Eleum Lois, that was kind of cool, because at the beginning it was foggy, you couldn't see through the whole area, and after what triggered that, you needed to beat a boss or whatever, I don't remember it anymore. I got a brain of a walnut, sorry. Yeah, after you had free vision, it was great, it looked cool, the enemies, okay, all of the enemies are annoying, but this wasn't even that terrible. It's a nice zone, yeah. B. Old Chaos is the area where you fought Bird Ivory Knight. Okay, yeah, it looked cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just a boss there. A tier, it looked great. And now we come to the worst zone ever created in gaming history, which is a Frigid Outskirts. Madonna Putana. D tier. If there is a lower tier then T, you know what? No. Let's keep it outside of the... Fanculo, okay. Madonna. Damn it. I wanted to leave it out from the tier list because it's so fucking stupid, okay? Madonna. Frigid Outskirts. I will never ever go into that zone ever again. Nah, but my Testadura wanted to beat all the bosses, so I had to go through this zone for like 50 times, dear. For real, 50 times. I sucked it or died in this zone and at the boss 50 times. Yeah. God, that's how much I wanted to beat all the bosses in this game, okay? Madonna. Design-wise or aesthetic-wise, the areas were really better than Dark Souls 1, but the enemies made it so much worse. Let's come to the second tier list, which is boss fights. I'm also gonna rate this as the same opinion, with the same opinion as before, with aesthetic, fun, how hard it was to fight him. So yeah, let's start off with the first boss, which was the last giant. I mean, it's a pretty simple boss to fight with. I died once. Was pretty embarrassing, but it looked cool, the last giants. I like the aesthetic of them. So C tier for the last giant. The Pursuer, fucking cool. I like those fights. A tier. Ruin Sentinel, boy, that was a great boss fight, but it was also annoying. Jesus. This is a tough one. B tier or nah, C. They look cool, but they're fucking annoying. D tier, yeah, okay. I hate multiple boss fights. I don't know. I'm just stupid at crowd control. I suck at that for real. Belfry Gargoyles. It was literally the same boss as in Dark Souls 1, but just with a couple more gargoyles. Yeah, I mean. Recycling, yay! Lost Sinner, C tier. Don't remember that much from the Lost Sinner. I only remember that it was not that easy, but he was cool, yeah. The Rotten, E tier. I did not like that boss. I don't know. It was just boring. Old Dragon Slayer would have been nice, D tier, but it's recycling. Again, it's Smo or Ornstein? Smo? It's Smo? I don't know. One of those dudes, okay? Or ladies, whatever. The Dragon Rider, nice arena, C tier. Flexile Sentry, looked cool, nice arena, C tier for the Flexile Sentry. I mean, a boss that can turn around 360, that cool. And fighting at a pirate ship or in a ship. Fucking cool, okay? Executional Chariot. Porco Dio. I was pissed at that boss. Look at my health! I'm too slow to attack these. Dai, porco Dio! What? I got backstabbed here! Jesus. The boss would look cool, but no. You deserve F. F like fuck you, okay? Madonna. Skeleton Lords. Just basic enemies. Wasn't. I did it first try. E tier. Mifa the Baneful Queen. Yeah. D tier. I mean, titties. Okay, sorry. She got some big titties. I'm distracted by the titties. Covetous Demon. That was the frog. E tier. Boring. Smelter Demon. That looked cool. That was a nice fight. B tier for the Smelter Demon. Old Iron King. Looked like Balrog to me. B tier. Yeah, Balrog. From Lord of the Rings. For real. Royal Red Vanguard. Also a forgettable boss in my opinion. I also did it first try. D tier. Scorpioness Naika. That was cool. A big ass scorpion. I hate scorpions, but okay. But titties. Okay. C tier. Royal Red Authority. Yeah. The same. D tier. Prowling Magus and yeah, okay, those douchebags. E tier. That was probably the quickest boss fight I've ever had. For real. What was that? Was that a boss? God, that was just trash mobs. What the fuck? The Duke's Dear Freya. Design-wise, it's a nice boss. Yeah, B tier. It was cool to fight the boss on, or you have to hit him in the face and in the ass or in the ass. Guardian Dragon is a big ass dragon. Not as big as the next one, but okay. C tier with the Guardian Dragon. Is it technically a boss? This wasn't the boss. This was just a random. Okay, whatever. Ancient Dragon. I cheesed him. I was just too scared. So that's why I cheesed him. Shut up, dear. Let me play the game like I want to do, okay? Dark Lurker. That was not an easy boss, but it looks so cool. S tier, totally deserved. Looked cool. The fight was nice. I struggled a lot because I hate two bosses at the same time, but yeah, I give it an S tier. Fucking great. Giant Lord. The Giant Lord was the dude in the memories. Yeah, that was a nice boss fight. A tier. That looked cool. That looked sick. Tweed Dragon Rider. Also nothing special. But the arena was nice. They look cool. Yeah, see. Looking Glass Knight. That was fucking cool. Arena. Boss design. Aesthetic. S tier for the Looking Glass Knight. Demon of Song. Bro, the aesthetic. That belongs on an A tier. Peak design. I also hated him to fight him because he also hits like a truck. But it was cool, okay? A tier. Velstad, the Royal Aegis. S tier. I like those fights. One-on-one combat with another knight is just cool. I love it. Vandrick. Bro. D tier. It was slow. He was slow, but he also hit like a truck. But whatever, it's D tier. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. B. Aesthetics. Nice. Arena. Nice. They were great. Nashandra also looked cool. B tier. That was pretty easy, in my opinion. I don't know. I did not struggle that much. They also looked cool. B, yeah. Alia, Scholar of the First Sin, that was an unforgettable last boss. I don't know, yeah, D tier. Yeah, it wasn't even that terrible because this was a dude you found throughout the whole game. So yeah, that's the only thing that it got saved. So story-wise, lore-wise, it's better, okay. Elana, Squalid Queen, I don't know how to pronounce that. She looked fucking insane, okay? So B tier, yeah. Seeing the Slumbering Rang, yeah, but I don't know, it wasn't that special. C tier, he was tough to fight, but yeah, it's a drag. Grave Robbo, Vag, and Sarah, I hated that boss fight. That was just, I don't know, they were just regular mobs. The Blue Smelter Demon, Jesus. Yeah, what can I say? Reskin from the Smelter Demon, lazy, it's just blue. E tier, I did not like that boss. Also, it was fucking painful, okay? Probably I start to hate it for real. Diakane also hits so much, Diakane. This is literally insane, Diakane. I'm wearing... Dai porco dio! I'm wearing probably the best armor that I could possibly find, Diakane. And they still two-shot me, Diakane. Fume Knight. S tier, in my opinion, the best boss fight in the whole game. That was chef's kiss. Just chef's kiss. Sir Alone, same. S tier. I struggled a lot with Sir Alone. Probably more than with the Fume Knight. Fume Knight was easier than Sir Alone. So, but still. Sir Alone, arena, nice. Song, the music was nice. And the fight itself was pretty climatic, you know. Ava, the King's Pet, B tier. I did not like it, but it's fine, a B tier. I mean, you fight a big tiger, okay. Now we come to the reskin of this Ava King's Pet, which is Lut and Salm. God fucking damn it. E tier. Now, you know what? Nah. F tier, just because of two reasons. Reskin of a fucking annoying boss firsthand, and second of all, the outskirt frigates or whatever that zone is called. Fuck that. For real. Trash, you got it. I triggered one. Oh, I hate this, you got it. This is so unnecessary, bro. Yeah. And the last boss, Burned Ivory King, also S tier. That was also great. Oh, wait. Nah, you know what? Nah, that's probably a little bit too much. The boss fight itself would be great, but the trash mobs before the boss fight, it's just fucking annoying. So that counts to the boss. A tier. If that stupid fight with those mobs where you have to close the gates would not be there, it would be easily an S tier. Burned Ivory King was also great, but Diokane, I hated that face. So yeah, that's it. This is my tier list from the bosses. I mean, the bosses were pretty cool, and also some annoying bosses. But yeah, a game can't be perfect. And now we come to the special tier list. as always, the Dark Souls 2 waifu tier list. But I could not find another tier list, so I'm using this tier list with all the Dark Souls or From Software ladies, but I'm only gonna rank the waifus from Dark Souls 2, okay? Sorry. Let's start off with the Firelink, the Majula lady, I don't remember the name. You can't look at those honkers again! Oh, heck yeah! That's totally S tier. I would even rank her higher than S because red hairs and boobies. Should I add more? No. Rosa Beth, that was a lady that was naked at the beginning that did not had clothes. Yeah, B, okay. Chloanne, that is blacksmith's daughter, A tier. Lugatiel, yeah, wait, that was a summoning. Yeah, okay, yeah. Lugatiel, how do you say it? Lusatiel, whatever. A tier, she helped me out a lot. So thanks for that, waifu. Ornifex, I am not a dude that likes birds, so D. Milfanito, I mean, it has a name on it, okay? Milf. A tier. Desert Sorceress. Oh my god, that was the enemy. Oh yeah, no. S tier. This is peak, okay? This is peak game design, bro. I don't care what you say or what you think, but this is peak game design. Porca Madonna. Should not add more. Nayaka, I do not like scorpions, to be honest. And the same is with this Medusa, Mifana, both D tier. Licia, bo, I don't know. Yeah, C. Alsana. C tier, bro, I haven't seen her. Alia, bro, I don't know. Don't remember her. Ilana. Oh heck yeah, titties, you guy, S tier, Madonna. And the last waifu, Nashandra. Boo, I did not like her. Boo, get out of here, you can. Oh yeah, the best waifu. No, the two waifus. Jesus, the Firekeeper from Firekeeper. What was her name? Whatever. The red hat, and that was in Majula. That was just peak. And also the ladies that used the magic in that shitty area. Yeah, Diokane, I got two nice arguments to tell you that those two waifus are the best, okay? So yeah, that was it, my tier list about Dark Souls 2. I hope you agree with some things, and I also hope that you disagree with some of my opinion, because it would be lame if everybody would agree with your opinion. So if you want to talk about something, if you want to disagree or agree, let me know in the comments. That would be great, because I want to talk about the game. The game is, like I said, a great game. It has its flaws, but so far it's my least favorite From Software game. It's not a bad game, but it's still great. Yeah, okay. So guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to all the cool stuff. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye, and see you next time. Bye, Coyoni.